Louisa and I came to the end of a 3-day walking pilgrimage last year between lockdowns at a little village called in the Peak District. It's a village with quite an extraordinary story. Late in the summer of 1665, plague-infected materials delivered up from London to a house of the village tailor, a man called Alexander Hadfield. They were opened by his assistant, who shortly became ill and died most violently. His death was quickly followed by that of his 2 stepsons and his immediate neighbours, and eventually by that of the tailor himself. The infection spread rapidly throughout the autumn, slowing down in the winter, only to return with greater vigour in the spring and summer, reaching a peak in August where 78 people died in a month. In the 14 months the danger lasted, it claimed 260 lives out of a population of 800. Under the leadership of the rector, Reverend William Mompesson, the villagers agreed to accept strict quarantine to prevent the spread of disease beyond the village boundary. And they were supported by the Earl of Devonshire and by other charitable but less wealthy neighbours who provided the necessities during their period of isolation. Now, in Mark 12:30 and 31, Jesus says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. And the second is this, love your neighbour as yourself. No other commandment is greater than these." So those villagers paid a terrible price to protect the people of the surrounding villages, to protect their neighbours, and in doing so they were honouring God, who ultimately protects us all. And with every generation comes that opportunity to show our love for God through our love for each other. So let's continue to step forward in faith today, whatever the cost, and demonstrate that faith through simple acts of outrageous grace are for the glory of God. Amen.